Let's go, G.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your voice of the Mustangs, Vincent Chanchulo, and this is a girls' soccer matchup between your Clifton Mustangs and the Immaculate Heart Academy. So Clifton looking to pick up their 4th win of the season, while IHA is looking to go ahead and pick up their 9th win. IHA 8-5, Clifton 3-10-1. IHA looking to score on the near side, while IHA looking to score on the far side. Or IHA looking to score on the near side, while Clifton's looking to score on the far side. Clifton moving. IHA putting it in front of the net. They try and take a shot, can't quite get it off. Clifton deflects that one, and they set it out of the box. And that one just outside the net. And this one's going to be kicked downfield. A good move there as Clifton gets it past, is pretty far past midfield now as it's a foot race for the ball. Clifton trying to get there. IHA has it. That one's set up in front. Clifton trying to steal it. IHA puts it downfield. And they're trying to get there, and she's able to get on it. Gets a boot on the ball, but just falls in front, able to get her hands on it before anybody else kicks it in. But Clifton keeping on that pressure, which is something that they're pretty good at. They're a very aggressive team. IHA taking their time as they're moving downfield as we're about 4 minutes in to this first half. And Clifton's doing a really good job of playing defense and really playing keep away. And a pass here. It's a foot race. That one will be kicked towards the sideline. Clifton going to try and keep it alive. They just can't get there in time. And they're going to have to throw in here. And she gets tripped up as she tries to go for the ball, and that one will roll out quite slowly. And a whistle there. And a free kick coming here. That one goes very high in the air. Both teams trying to score. That one near the box as that one rolls out. And IHA is going to try and move downfield here. And a pass there that gets interrupted, and Clifton tries to make a pass of their own. That one gets batted down, and IHA still has it as they put it in front. Cologne gets there and gets their hands on it. And a shot there, and that one just outside. Maybe Cologne might have gotten a hand on that one, but nonetheless, a really good play there by her. I believe she's actually close to the 100 save mark. She's not very far off. According to NJ.com, she's at 84 saves in 12 games played this year. So getting to that mark, getting to that 100 mark, even if she doesn't get to 100, I mean, she still has a lot on the year, and that's a really good sign of things to come for her in the future. She's a really a talented player like the rest of these girls. I mean, the stats on the year we have, according to NJ.com, Melissa Garth, the sophomore, has 18 points. So she's definitely the one to watch out for here for Clifton. And Abby Rasher, the freshman. Those are the two leading scorers for our Mustangs. Clifton's last win was supposedly at Passaic on the 10th. They had a 3-1 victory, and their last game was supposedly on the 15th at Cedar Grove, where they fell 4-2. But Clifton getting in the win column, pretty good in the win column so far in the month of October. On the 1st and 2nd, they beat Patterson Eastside and Patterson Charter on the 1st and the 2nd, both with 7-0 victories. Then they had 2 back-to-back losses, one in the first round of the Passaic County tournament. And that's a goal there for IHA. IHA takes the 1-0 lead about 9 or 10 minutes in. And Clifton maybe with a chance here as they're making a move downfield. And that's a pass that gets broken up and they make a save. And that was number 12, Abby Rasher, the one who was going downfield. I mean, a lot of great speed and a good pass that set it up, and they tried to put a pass there to get a shot in front, but IHA really, really fast, a good team that moves very well. And it's a fight there for the ball. And down there trying to get it was number 9, Kiara Carrera. And when you look at this team, it's in terms of grade level, most of these girls are actually it's all pretty well spread. And you have to give that props to Coach Amanda Gritzkin, who has been the coach for a while. You got to give her credit because she does a really good job of spreading out the grade level. So you have three seniors on this team. You have 5 juniors. You have 3 sophomores, and a total of 5 freshmen. So a really good job in terms of spreading out, the classmen in this grade, or classwomen, I should say. There's one of our juniors, Zaina Aburami, number 24, who was on the team last year, I believe. Mia DeVita, number 10, trying to hang on it as Rasher's chasing after it, and IHA moving it towards the far side of the field. All the way on the on your left on your screens at home towards the Clifton bench. Now that one going to the middle of the field. And a foot race for the ball. A chance to score for IHA. Are they going to take the shot? They can't really get much off it. Cologne gets there and grabs the ball. An excellent job by her. And now Clifton's going to boot this one very far downfield. That one gets to about midfield. Good passing. And that one will roll out. And IHA making a huge change as they put in a bunch of new players, a whole bunch of substitutes. And that's a very important thing to mention about a team like IHA. They have all kinds of great substitutes. They have a ton of depth on their roster. As IHA holds the 1-0 lead. And a good pass there to about midfield. And it's interesting that they use it how interestingly Immaculate Heart uses their depth, because they essentially have a whole different lineup going into this at this point in the game than they did when the game started. Because if you saw on your screens, you saw that they just subbed out their entire lineup and subbed in a whole new bunch of girls, and it's really crazy. And that ball gets deflected. Clifton trying to chase it, and they boot that one out. Now being thrown in. Rasher can't get there. That one in no man's land. it's Garth that's going past midfield with the ball. And Abarami's there. And really good speed there to get past two members of IHA. Good ball passing here. Maybe a chance here. A shot, and that one just wide. And a really, really strong attempt to get that one in the net towards the corner. And a really great play by Melissa Garth. Both teams chasing after the IHA with it. Clifton trying to get it back, and an easy steal there. Maybe the easiest play of her career by number 3, Jenna Alawi. And a foot race here. Garth trying to be the first one there to take the shot. She takes the shot and she scores! It's 1-1. Number 16, I believe, was the one to get on the board there. Wow. Melissa Garth, great play there. A perfect shot, a foot race for the ball, and that's something that Clifton's been trying to do all game. Just kind of put it downfield and have a foot race, and they are able to get there and tie this game up at 1. Now, according to NJ.com, that would be her 8th goal of the season and her 19th point of the year. And she was the leader of points. She was the point leader going into this game, and she may be the point leader exiting this game. I mean, it's 1-1. You know, IHA is a really good team with 8 wins on the year. Clifton only with 3, and they beat a team like IHA. That would be great for them. It would give them not only a confidence boost, but you know, it shows that Clifton can also beat really competitive teams and put Clifton as a competitive team themselves. But I could be taking that back. Cologne makes a nice save. 2 back-to-back amazing saves. She gets on top of the ball and makes an awesome play. Unbelievable. She gets a hand on the first shot. The second shot is just a tad outside. She dives for it, gets her hand on it, and then is able to scoop it in and hold it and not let that thing go. It's still 1-1 here. And that one's rolling slowly and gets past that yellow line and goes out. And it's going to be a throw in here for Immaculate Heart. And a good kick downfield. Garth passes there. Can't quite find her teammate. Rasher with it there. She passes to Abarame. And she tries to pass to Garth again in a foot race, and that one will be relatively close. There's that one scooped up. And that one will bounce out. Clifton trying to throw in. Lobby just trying to find a good spot. And IHA going to reset and just pass it back. right, now they're going to go to your right side of the field as they go back to the center of the field, and they're trying to move to midfield to get to make a play on Clifton's end as Clifton tries to get a steal. And Clifton putting that pressure on defensively, and it seems to be working for now. And good defense from Clifton. Apart from that goal and from that close goal, they've been playing pretty decent defense all game. Same goes for IHA. And it's another foot race here. Garth trying to get there, and IHA beats them to the punch. And that one will roll out. And they're going to try and throw in here from the sideline, a high throw. And I'm sure the weather won't have too much of an effect on today's game. I mean, it's a beautiful day here at Clifton High School. It's a beautiful 80 degrees out with very light wind. And it's interesting that it's 80 degrees on the 22nd of October. We're moving into November, and although this New Jersey weather could change in an instant, so far the weather has been pretty good for the month of October. It's been a little cold and chilly some of these days, but overall, not too bad. And it's certainly perfect weather for a soccer game. The Clifton boys team was our last live stream on Saturday as they picked up a big win, and they are going to the Passaic County tournament final. That game will be at Passaic Valley on Saturday, I believe at 1 o'clock, and they will be going against DePaul, who is the 1 seed in the Big North Liberty division in the county. So it'll be the 1 seed versus the 2 seed at that neutral site. So if you guys would like to go watch, we encourage you to be there and support our Mustangs at all of our games. But we would love to see you be at that one as Clifton tries to get there to get a goal. Garth going for her second as they are able to protect the net. And that one will not roll out as the Mustangs will keep it in play. And Clifton looking for a foul there. They're not going to get the call for it. And an excellent steal as they're trying to set up for another goal. And that one will be put high near the net. Abarami there trying to get on it. And they're able to keep it in play. Put that one towards the corner and a nice save. Rasher the one trying to get the goal there. Put that shot just too far away from the net, and I don't think it was going in, but a good attempt trying to put shots on goal. You never know when you take those shots from a far distance. You never know. Maybe the goalie's a little unprepared, or maybe it's just a really excellent shot and a really good attempt there to potentially put Clifton ahead as they're going to try and make another push here while they're on the attack. Clifton still on the attack here, but really, really good up close, tight, and personal woman-to-woman defense here by IHA.
I never thought that.
About 17 minutes left. And Clifton able to get another goal there as they make it 2-1. Unreal. An unbelievable job by them, able to take the lead now. It was 1-0, and we didn't know. IHA is the heavy favorite going to this game, and Clifton ties it up at 1, and now they're up 2-1. I mean, that's huge. So an excellent job by them to be able to get that lead here, and we have about 15 minutes left to go here. Clifton trying to go downfield. And as you heard, a lot of time, 15 minutes left. That's absolutely right. Clifton trying to maybe extend their lead even further, 3-1. And, IHA has played a lot of really good teams. They played teams like Bergen Tech, Paramus Catholic, and their two most recent games were in the Bergen County tournament, which was they were in the first round, and they defeated Lyndhurst 4-0, and then they went to Ridgewood and fell short to Ridgewood 3-2. So a very close game. That was on the 19th, and this is their 14th game on the season. They're 8-5. And statistically, they are very good. Their leading scorer is Abella Madison, a freshman. And on the season, she has 21 points with 10 goals. As Maddie Hayes is their second leading scorer with 19 points. And in goal for them this season, with 11 games played, is Grace D'Alessandro. She has supposedly 71 saves on the year. All that statistics coming from NJ.com. As Clifton's going to try and make another push here on the attack. A foot race for the ball. Can't quite get there. IHA ready for it. And that one will hit the fence right above the home of the Clifton High School Mustang soccer sign, right in between the S and the T on the Mustang, I believe. And here comes Immaculate Heart, as they are very well past midfield now. They put it at midfield and they move it high and over. Clifton trying to make a push here, extend their lead even further. As Rasher tries to get a pass there, doesn't quite go. And a nice save made there by Cologne. A nice play made there to get it out of bounds, give Mustangs maybe a small break. Kiara Carrera, the one who puts that out. This could be a free kick here from near the Clifton bench. Here comes the kick. That one high, put in front. Both teams fighting for it, just trying to get a shot off. Another shot that gets deflected, and that one will roll towards the sideline, and Garth will keep it in play as she boots that one down the sideline, just short of midfield. Clifton moving the ball quite well. And that one put in front, a shot right into the corner, and they score. And IHA will tie the game at 2. And it's going to be 2-2 now. As IHA gets on the board again for the second time this game. It was 1-0 IHA, then Clifton scored 2 back-to-back goals, and now that's where the streak for Clifton ends, and Immaculate Heart has finally answered. And that one rolling towards out, and Garth tries to keep that one alive, but she'll kick that one down the sideline, and it slowly rolls out. And if you look on your screens now, you can see this is what they do. They did it earlier in the game. They're going to do it again. They're going to take out basically their entire lineup, put in a whole new lineup, giving their entire team basically a break, and having another whole roster essentially coming in play. IHA still on the attack here. As they put that one in front. Immaculate Heart still there with the ball as they put that one right in the middle. Cologne on her toes for sure as they take a shot. Cologne, that one just a bit outside. And they put that one, a good kick downfield as that one rolls out around midfield towards the fans. IHA making a push downfield. And that one goes right to Cologne as she gets underneath it perfectly and scoops up the ball. Not too much time left remaining here in this first half, but we are tied up. And that one will roll out of bounds towards a fan who's leaning on the tree right now, where most of the fans actually line up. When you're here for any of the games, you'll see fans standing on that grassy area by that tree, just lined up watching our teams. And they're here watching a good one, folks, so please stay tuned if you're watching online to support our Mustangs. And a shot there that gets deflected. That one in front. Cologne tries to get her hand on it. That one takes a bounce, and IHA scores and takes the lead.
I know, but you have to help her on the rebound. You're right. You're watching her do it all.
And that's 2 goals now given up to Immaculate Heart that are unanswered, and I don't think that's Cologne's fault at all. That's more so the defense. I mean, the passes just were right in front of her, and the defense was almost nowhere to be found. She tries to make a dive for the ball. She can't quite get her hand on it, and the defense, again, nowhere to be found. And that might be the easiest goal that girl will get in her career, as that one rolls past the net, and Cologne able to get her hands on it. She holds on to the ball and jogs towards the front of the box. And she kicks that one short of midfield, but Rasher, the one moving it downfield. A pass there to Garth, or attempted pass there for Garth that gets stolen. A foot race for the ball here. IHA there. And an excellent move there. Double teamed. Gets around both girls. Multiple defenders there, and she scores. And that was just an excellent play up front. I mean, she tries to get around. I mean, the defense just tries to get 4 girls there, and she jukes out all 4 of them, takes a shot, and they score. And wow, that was an excellent effort there to extend the lead now 4-2. Immaculate Heart. And that's 3 unanswered goals now. And now one rolling towards Immaculate Heart's net as they'll pick that one up. And that will be the end of the first half. IHA leads Clifton 4-2 as we go into halftime. We'll be back for the start of the second half. And we are back for the second half of this game. As Clifton trails 4-2. So it started out with a 1-0 IHA lead early on, and Clifton not only tied but took the lead 2-1, and then IHA had 3 unanswered goals. And now, obviously, Clifton going to be on the far side as Cologne gets the save. So you will see Clifton's attack near side now. So it is 4-2.
You want to add on to this right now?
And that one will be out. And I think that it's going to be a corner kick coming here, but both teams kind of taking their time for it. And yeah, there is a corner kick here. Coming from the far left corner, here it comes. That one falls on right in front of the net, actually. And IHA has it as they put it back outside towards the corner, and they're going to kick it again. Put it in front, and that one's shot, and they score. And they take the 5-2 lead. Clifton trying to get back on the attack. They have a lot of work to do now if they want to get this game back on track. That's 4 back-to-back unanswered goals from IHA. And a foot race here for the ball as that one rolls out. And a good kick downfield. That one takes a bounce and gets close to midfield, but not past it. And that one will go out of bounds towards a fan in a cap, shorts, and hoodie. And he will toss that to one of the IHA players as they're ready to throw in and toss it to one of their teammates. And that one will roll out. IHA gonna go ahead and throw this one in themselves. a shot taken there, and a nice save by Cologne. Cologne dives for the ball and gets on top of it, and that was an excellent save. And the Mustangs moving down the field as that one will slowly roll out. And here comes a corner kick for the Mustangs. That one up in front of the net. Clifton with a chance, trying to get in front of it. And Immaculate Heart playing really well there, putting that one way downfield as that one will go out. And it's a foot race for the ball. IHA there trying to get the shot off, and that one put in the corner, and that one just goes out. And you could tell the team visibly a little annoyed that they couldn't get the score there, but a really strong attempt. Here comes a corner kick for the Mustangs. In front of the net. Clifton with a chance.
I'm about to back and forth.
Oh my goodness,
And it's going to be a free kick here for Immaculate Heart, a chance to potentially extend their lead even further. And there's the kick, and that one goes, I believe, over the net and too far. And that one will slowly bounce out of bounds. And that one put across the net, and they still get a shot as that one goes out. Here comes the corner kick for Immaculate Heart. That one in front. Cologne gets a hand on it, and she's able to scoop that one up, and an excellent play there.
I'm saying I don't see him having a very much big
Immaculate Heart pushing it past midfield as they're trying to.
I just said I don't see my coach.
Go against, get a goal on Clifton, and they juke out Cologne, take the shot, and they score. So Cologne tried to get in front, get the ball, and they just put it right past her and put it in the net. And now IHA will extend their lead even further, 6-2. And Clifton still has a lot of climbing to do here. And it's 5 straight now for IHA. And they're going to try and make it 6 straight as that one goes too far outside. And Cologne being very careful now. That one at midfield now. And Immaculate Heart in no rush to score here at all. They have no reason to really score. They could really just keep playing keep away with Clifton if they want with with a lengthy lead. And a whistle blown there. Yeah, and that's offside. And that one will roll out. And Clifton's going to throw this one in near the corner. And that one will be kicked out again. And here goes IHA switching their entire lineup. Both teams racing for the ball here. IHA, the first team to get there. And they're going to go ahead and try and get back on the attack again. And it's not going to be necessarily as hard for this group of girls because although this is their second group, it's a good chance. It's still an opportunity for them because they have a fresh set of legs out there. And that one in front, not a Mustang in sight as they make the save. And Immaculate Heart to send this one downfield. As she dribbles it once and puts a high kick up there, about 30-40 feet in the air. And that one will be at midfield now, past midfield. In Clifton's territory as that one rolls out. Immaculate Heart set to throw in. And again, this team in no rush, but they do have a fresh set of legs. And a nice steal, an excellent steal there. And the pass gets stolen as it's in no man's land. Clifton able to get a foot on it. Clifton's still fighting for it. Garth just ran out of gas as there's no other Mustangs in sight. Clifton got to catch a break as they're able to get a chance to throw in. Just trying to do it every way possible, push it downfield. As that one will roll right to the net. A very, very easy save. IHA has it at midfield, and Clifton able to pick up the steal. And a foot race here for the ball. Garth trying to get there. She makes a move, and that's definitely an illegal move. The goaltender just gets right to Garth and slide tackles her as she tries to put the goal in, and there'll be a stoppage here. And an easy yellow card there. As we get a injury timeout.
She got bodied in there, like the keeper couldn't pick up the guy, like it was like
Here comes a free kick from outside the box for Clifton, and that one too high. And out. And we were looking at the injured players in the previous play, and our great training staff is tending to them and hoping that they are okay. And it's a good thing that they are okay. And we hope they stay fine. A yellow card was delivered to IHA on that last play. Many fans here, and not just fans, but many of the players and coaches were looking for a red card to be delivered, but it was outside the box as well. So it was, and they didn't get the red card; they only got a yellow. And on top of that, the foul was outside the box, so there was no penalty kick. It was a free kick attempt for the Mustangs, but every time there's an injury, I'm going to sound like a broken record at this point. I've said it many times. Regardless of whatever team you are a fan of that you guys are seeing and watching, we never want to see those during the games. Whether you're watching for IHA or Clifton, we never want to see those. And maybe someone wants Clifton to win or IHA to win. We never want to see injuries. And it's both of those young women who got hurt seem to be okay, and we're glad for that. But the game will go on. IHA with a nice 6-2 lead here over the Mustangs as they take another shot. A nice save by Cologne, and we are officially halfway through the. Oh no. And we are officially halfway through we're halfway through the second half of the game with about 20 minutes left. This one goes to midfield. Clifton trying to fight for it. That one's in between midfield and the net. Rasher with it now. Rasher trying to get a pass off there, and wow, excellent defense from IHA. Great job there by them, being able to just stay on top of Clifton and follow them the whole way through, and anytime Clifton tries to make a play, they just deflect it. That one will go out. And a shot there, and they score. Immaculate Heart will make it 7-2.
Sort of. I was mid-June. I think you were on the left. Yeah, that's really fun. Something like a big tower. You got it. You got it. Get the scoreboard laptop from Mr.
And Clifton trying to score once again, and it might be too late for them. Immaculate Heart has such a large lead. I mean, I've seen crazy things happen in my many years here as an announcer and as a student at one point at Clifton High School. But none as crazy, and nothing this crazy. So. And a save made there. And here comes a throw in from the corner. And a far kick there as Cologne's ready for it. And she will go ahead and kick this one downfield. Back IHA with it now again. Two Mustangs there. IHA still doing some pretty successful passing. Good movement there. That one put in front. Clifton able to, or they're trying to get it out. And a whistle there that Coach G is not going to like, but nonetheless, the foul stands. A good steal there by the Mustangs. a kick there that hits one of the IHA girls in the upper back, almost her, looked like may have been her neck or her head area. Seems fine though. Ball's at midfield now. And that won't be kicked out. All right, Clifton set to kick this one downfield. And they're going to move this one past midfield. An excellent move there. Trying to find an open shot to finally respond to those 6 unanswered goals, although it may be a little late for a comeback. Clifton would certainly like to get on the board. At midfield. IHA with it now. They're just taking their time. I mean, they have no reason to score. They are up by so much that at this point, scoring to them would just delay the game and make the clock run out. And stop the clock, which is not their goal right now at this point in the game, with having such a large lead and not a lot of time. You really just want the clock to run out. That is the goal. And that one will be kicked downfield. Clifton trying to get there to maybe get on the board, and they will protect the net. And they kicked that one out. Clifton ready to throw this one in. And a chance here for Rasher. Rasher's going to take a shot and a save. And now one will roll out. And it's going to be a throw in here for Clifton as they throw that in by the bleachers. And Clifton definitely trying to get there, and some aggressive play there leads to a stoppage. And an opportunity here for a penalty shot. It'll be Garth on the penalty shot. Here comes Garth on the shot. Garth, no good. And an excellent save on the penalty shot. It's still going to be 7-2 IHA. IHA trying to push this one downfield and maybe score once again. Cologne gets there and makes a save. And that one short of midfield as that one will go down the sideline. They try and move past midfield. They cannot. Cologne there easily scoops up the ball, and I think it's safe to say at this point that a comeback is impossible for the Mustangs, but they had a solid run in the first half. The second half, they just couldn't get anything going offensively. And a good deflection there as that one goes out. And this one will be coming from the corner. Here comes the corner kick. That one high in the air. Actually quite low, and more like a rocket of a kick. And a pass there broken up. Both teams trying to chase after the ball. IHA, the first team to get there, and that will be the end of the game. IHA defeats Clifton 7-2. And IHA picks up the 7-2 win over the Mustangs. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm your voice of the Mustangs, Vincent Chanchulo, signing off from Clifton High School. Have a good night, Clifton.